Welcome to All About the Bass. I'm Lee.
I'm Cece.
And today we are looking at these beautiful new additions from Sire, the lovely people at Sire. They've done it again. They've added something into the market that is affordable, does a new thing.
It's really unique.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, so ridiculously affordable for what you're getting, which we will talk about now. But if this is the first time you're joining us, where have you been all of this time? And please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a like already. Go on, you can trust us, it's going to be pretty good, this video. And anything else up here, there's links over here for other things that you might want to peruse at your own leisure. So,
what have we got, Lee?
We have the 24 fret Sire V5, this is. So, if you're aware of Sire, their flagship model is the V7. And that it normally has, you've got like extra goings on down here on the control plate. So you've got an active circuit and extra things you can play with. The V5 came out a few years ago now, but that's basically their passive model. So they've ripped all that out, nice and straight sort of passive jazz bass, as you would find from the big guys beginning with F, that designed this model back in the day. So this is playing on that and obviously adding this other feature where for all your modern players that want to get up extra high, we've got this extra cutout and as you see, 24 frets. Instead of 21 or 22 that's on the V7. So yeah, just really chatting through. Yeah. Cece, you were saying actually this is more your bag anyway.
Yeah, like for me. I actually started on 24 frets, so for me, having something like this is a bit of a dream come true.
Nice.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen a jazz bass with 24 frets.
Right, yeah, saying that, yeah, they've not really made many that I'm aware of. I know I actually had an American Deluxe Fender Jazz 5-string about 10 years, oh God, I'm older than that now, about 15 years ago. And that was very similar, that was 24 frets.
Yeah.
But I don't think they did anything until you got into that higher American bracket. And I was like, oh, let's play that. So
yeah, I've never laid hands on one.
Nice, see, there we go. Say straight away, look, Sire, look, you're doing the right thing. Look, there's people that want this. So
definitely.
That's it, yeah. And right, so just to talk you through appointments. So this is some beautiful North American older that you can see here. Got hard rock maple, which has been baked. Look at this beautiful colour, coffee colour. Standard open gear tuners for Sire. While we're talking about the neck still, you've got binding, which is a lovely little feature. I mean, your Cece's got the black binding here. I've got the white binding like that. Just a real nice extra little feature that really smooths off those edges. Speaking of edges, they roll off the fingerboard edges as well and the frets. So this is all really comfy. If you've seen these us talk about Sire and, you know, sort of gush over them before, you might have heard all this, but they haven't skimped on any of that, you know, just to let all those features are still involved. So rolled board edges.
I always know I'm playing a Sire when I feel the rolled edges. Like, they've done it in such a specific and smooth way. I don't think I've ever felt such a nice rolled edge on an instrument.
Well, you know, you're right, and we've mentioned it before, but like, say with Fender, obviously the guys that, you know, designed this original shape, they do that on their American instruments. So, but it's only the American, you know, the full-blown Fenders upwards that they start doing those extra features. So
to something that's such a like budget instrument that doesn't feel anything like a budget instrument.
No, and that's right. You really do get that. You could sort of go blindfolded, couldn't you think, that feels like a Sire. So yes, no, that's a beautiful feature. Rosewood fingerboard, actual rosewood we're seeing here. Look at that. God, I'm saying that a few years ago, that would be a strange thing to say, but yeah, proper rosewood. Block inlays, as you can see. Standard bridge on this. Literally volume control, like you get on all jazz basses. Black scratch plate. I'm just picking on things now that I can see. I mean, the main thing you can really feel here is the extra cutout you've got just on here. And on the reverse, you've got a nice little contour, so you can get your hand right up in there. If you're, you know, hanging out on that 24th fret, you want to be comfy. So, you know, they've figured that out. So that will help when you get them right up this end. So, and then with that, they've squashed the scratch plate a little bit, which some people go, ooh, what's going on? But I think that looks really good.
I do. At first, I actually thought it was a slightly different body shape, but it's an illusion.
That is it, and it does make you think that. But it's, yeah, they've just trimmed down the standard scratch plate, I think,
yeah,
and given
and that
the
extra bit of access.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
And this is rocking, Oz is in love with this as well, this is rocking a proper 70s vibe, this natural maple rosewood thing. It's, yeah, I love it. And yours is beautiful.
I know.
Look at this gold.
I love this.
Any other sort of details that we're missing, please do check out the link below. Everything will be there on the website, you know, so for neck radiuses and scale links and that. I mean, it's all pretty standard, just to run you through it. 34-inch scale and a 9.5 radius, but some people think, what the hell is he talking about now? So fine, you know, it's fine. That'll all be below, and the pricing and everything. It's at the moment, there's a bit of a deal with this, but you might be watching this in the future. Oh, look at you right now in the future.
Anything you want to know, look below.
Yes. Basically, that's it. Sorry, thank you, Susie. Shut me up. Let's play. Would you like to do the honours?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Some basses have that one.
That's it. Finding that extra sweet harmonic. That sounds lovely. And actually, you didn't play around with the tone there. That's all just full on.
Yeah.
And that's not too harsh. I was thinking for both sounds there, like the bridge pickup on its own wasn't like punching you in the face with how bright it was, and the neck wasn't too full on. It's really well balanced.
I mean, tone off, it's really nice as well. Both pickups on it.
Fretless territory there. Lovely.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, how is it to play? How are you feeling like the
really
actual
nice.
Scale of it and everything? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the neck's actually a really nice width.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice. Yep.
Obviously, it's a jazz bass, so they tend to have thinner necks, but certain jazz basses, as you get up here, I find they get really wide.
Yeah.
This one's pretty consistent all the way down, which is nice considering it's got 24 frets. So you don't want it to be really wide by the time you get to the 24th fret.
Yeah.
So it feels lovely to play to me.
Good. Yeah. Nice.
Access is really nice up here as well.
And actually, that's me just personally. I'm playing a lot of fives at the moment, so yeah, obviously this is a lot thinner. But you're exactly right. No extra depth either. Sometimes they can get a little bit deeper this way, and you think, oh, okay, I'm really having to sort of move now. But yeah, you're right. Okay, right. Go on. I'm going to go up there.
Go on, do the dusty end.
The dusty end, right? So that's our high. It's our high G. Oh, it gets quite tight. That is lovely, that right too. It even does. Chords are nice and. That is nice nice and clear. Let me just...
Smooth.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just take that tone off just a little bit. Oh yeah, I could get used to that. So I'm not. This isn't my bag normally, only because I've normally had to say wherever they end on a standard jazz bass. That's been fine. But to be fair, even getting up to that high E can come in quite handy every now and then. I know that my Fender Jazz stops here, so there's that 20 frets. Yeah, and I'm always bending up for that if I need it. That last E. So even just having that here to play with is really nice. Say, you're not always going to be up that end. Let's be honest. You know, I mean, let's be really honest. You should do most of your business down this end.
Don't even get me started on playing up here.
Well, this is it.
That's my area.
This is Cece's area. See, this is it. Yeah, no, that's amazing. Oh, this is, especially when you get into what Cece does, like, the layering and that sort of building of loops and everything. I guess, absolutely, this higher register comes in
so
really handy. Yeah.
I love the one video that I've got 24 frets. I didn't go anywhere near.
Really? You left it. That's it. It's typical, isn't it? So we actually brought in, while we're talking about it, we brought in a short scale that Sire do as well, the U5. Purely just as, this is the sort of one of the longest scales and fret, sort of frets that they've setups they've done. So let's get the shortest one in the range. Bass for scale. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me. I'll grab it. Look at this, just quickly, just to show you. This is the Sire U5, and it pretty much same sort of spec, quite amazingly. Again, North American order. They don't bake the maple on this, but it's nice, just fresh, sort of bright maple. They do lacquer the fingerboard though, which is quite an interesting little thing, which I think they do on the maple here. But that is meant to tighten up the sound somehow, somewhere.
It's nice because even though it's lacquered on the front, it doesn't get sticky. Like, you don't really feel it under your fingers, which is something that I wasn't sure about when I first saw it. So
absolutely, yeah. If it's anything to go by with the back and the neck, how some lacquers can be really sort of, they can sort of inhibit where you want to move.
Yeah.
But no problems with these. These are all satin finishes on the back. But that little lacquered front apparently gives it a bit more tonally, a bit of punch tonally. So, and then the only thing majorly different, you'll see the PJ configuration. So more of a P bass with this, jazz here. Which will have a slightly different sound to it, but we thought it'd just be there was one there. Let's just grab it while we're talking about these 24 frets, and let's just see how they sound different, because these are passive as well. So it's really just the size of this and the scale compared to what's going on here. So, it still sounds meaty. Let's have a look. Oh, do you know what? That is actually kicking out.
Sounds great.
A little bit more output than that. So, really, really cool little bass. I mean, these are all noiseless pickups as well on this. Like, they've really, really gone to town to make this a good little short scale. And I think we have done a specific video on this, so, we won't go in too much detail.
I think that one's naturally got more low end. Obviously, it's a short scale, so they do tend to be a bit meatier.
Yeah. And that's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? Like, you think about, okay, less bass, shorter scale, you think it'd be tinnier, but no.
Definitely not.
No. So, and there's like loads of colours if you are interested in these. Check out the website. There's about three different colours. But I thought it'd be quite interesting just to put it up. Obviously, this does end at the traditional 20 frets, so no 24 fret version of this yet. But I wouldn't put it past them. If you scream loud enough, you fans out there, they might just do it. So, a nice little touch. But this is mostly about praising the new welcome of the 24 fret. So, please give us a shout. Obviously, you will see here, just to mention, there's a 5-string version of this as well. And as Sire do, they look after everyone. We've got fretless versions, 4s and 5s. left-handeds as well. There'll be things like that, you know. So check out the website. There'll be something for you, really, you know, like there's something for everyone with these ranges.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. just subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, please. No, subscribe below. Give us a like. Watch some more videos. Open another window and, you know, hang out here for a bit. It's all good. We'll see you shortly. Ta-ta!